Yeah, I'm the new girl.
Hello guys and girls, Voices from the Dark here. Welcome back to Fallout 4. What happened with Fenrir? Oh, look at Fenrir. Stand still for 1 second. He's not gonna stand still at all, is he? I got Fenrir a little reskin. He's so cute now. He's like a little husky with like glasses and dog armor, and he's so cute. So cute. I've been getting some adhesive off camera, making some vegetable starch, breaking that down, and then getting 5 adhesives from it, and then I have been improving upon my armor, and also upon my weapons a little bit. So we have a few modifications to the Assassin's Pistol. It now has a bigger magazine for the most part. I got a scope for the Assault Rifle. I just called it the Assaulter. Not a lot happened. Beast Rifle, I think, got more ammo. I renamed the Fat Man to Death Destroyer of Worlds, because it's fitting. This is the missile launcher. I renamed it to GG. Good game. And it can now support up to 3 missiles at once, which is pretty cool. Infinity got some stability support. LDR got like a new barrel. Mr. Shoddy got like some random things here and there. But I also modified the game myself, and I changed the death sound to be... Well, you'll see it when we die. I won't make myself die just like that, but, you know, when we die, you'll see it. In today's episode, considering we've been so much out here in the wasteland, I know a lot of you are really eager to see the main quest line. So instead of just doing these radiant quests like the ghouls and the raiders and all of that, let's start heading towards Diamond City, shall we? Diamond City is right down here. Closest place is the Cambridge Police Station, because I've heard that taking Independence is actually kind of tricky, so we might want to be a bit stronger before we attempt to take back the castle. So let's just head to Diamond City and let's try to find Shaun, you know, our son, who I'm supposed to have been looking for this whole time. Yeah, that guy. Also, we got some art I recently got. It is from Mush Potato. It's a picture of Alicia and her dog. And apparently the subtitle says that Fenrir looks like a kangaroo. Still, thanks for making it. It's nice to think that people are drawing your adventures in their own free time. It's a nice feeling. So, the LDR 3.0. We really haven't been able to test it out too much. We have a new barrel on it now, which should keep it pretty stable. Oh, yeah. Okay, I should not have zoomed over there. Really should not have zoomed over there. So I'm curious to try it out. Fraternal Post 15. We're gonna have to be passing by some of these places, I guess, because we can't be... I mean, just exploring 2 places and that's a full episode right there, so... Let's try and get to Diamond City and get some progress done. So this is the bridge I believe we've approached before. Was this where the ghoul was out on the raft? No, this is a different one. Yeah, this isn't where the glowing one had a little raft party. This is a new area. Well, the bridge is up. Oop. So I'm gonna have to wreck the USS Riptide. Oh shit! That's how it is, huh? Alright. Just find a more suitable sniping position. I wonder if I can drop down here. Let's see. See if I can get some headshots here. Kaboom! Not bad. Recoil's not too bad. Oh, stand still. Kaboom, yeah, recoil is definitely not too bad. Anybody else? Well, I've been wanting to test out my gun's new magazine capacity. Oh, you're pretty strong, aren't you? I think this person needs a little bit of sniping in there. Oh, yeah. Check that out. That's some heavy armor you got there. Luckily I could just snipe you from a distance. We have a silencer attached now, which isn't exactly helping the damage. Or the range. That's why we have this rifle. Check out the health on this person. I'm not going close to that. Screw that. I'm staying over here at a distance. Where they can't get me. They get me from time to time, but it's mostly okay. Alright. What? They're healing? What? I guess they're stimming it up. Alright. Take care of this person. This is the beast rifle right here. And it just ran out. Got him. Oh, there's the Raider Psycho left. Boom. That's the damage it's supposed to do, but that waster was a really special guy. Oh, I can't hit your head because you're hiding behind something. We good? We're not good. What weapon should we have? Shoddy. Oop! Go, 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 go. Ugh. Raider power helmet? So now I guess the raiders have actually... like the submachine gun. Yeah. The raiders are starting to wear power armor now. That's great. That's good news. Ooh, they've forgotten about me. I got 2 of my armor pieces to be muffled. Apparently not every armor piece can be muffled. See if I can get some stealth kills, but I'm not guaranteeing it because our sneaking's not that on point. It's not that great. We're gonna have to just face the truth. Buff out some gumdrops. Do we have any jets? Do we have any jets? Yeah, we do have some jet on 1. That's gonna be our emergency drugs. Give me that. Ammo, pulse grenade, pulse mine. You guys got some good stuff laying around. I appreciate it. Ammo box. You would lock an ammo box? What if you need ammo? You don't have time to open that when you're being fired at. Alright. Sweet. Sweet stuff. Alright, let's continue towards the other end of the ship. That was the last one, I think. It's a little doggy do. Alright. Chain dog collar. Beautiful. The latest in fashion, apparently. Are these sharks? No, is that a shark or a dolphin? It looks like a really pissed off dolphin. I hear something. I think that's the radio I'm hearing. Yep. Definitely whiskey. I can pass on the whiskey today. Hey Fenrir, where you been at? Move. 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 Also, killing people is good because we get XP. But hopefully getting into Diamond City is gonna allow us to complete some quests so we can level to level 17 and get the next rank in the Lone Wanderer perk, which is gonna give us 50 more carrying weight and 15% less damage taken. Alright, we probably got most of it, if not all. That doesn't matter too much. Okay. Once again, entering city territory, and I really like the city. Like it can be really messy and there's enemies everywhere and all of that, but the rooftops and just the joy of the hunt. Somebody's nearby. I want to see if I can get the drop on them now that I have a suppressor, you know? Especially with my recon scope, I should be able to mark them. It reminds me of Far Cry 3, how you could like scope out a base before you go in, so you know the enemy position. Where are people? It says that somebody's like really about to detect me. I don't know. It's definitely a firefight going on. We'll try and sneak up on them. Ooh, it's a heavy firefight. I can't see anything. Oh. Oh shit! Oh, Diamond City security. Can I just pretend that wasn't me? Is he mad now? Because honestly, he looked like a raider. I guess he didn't show up orange on my map, and that should have been my cue to not shoot him. As soon as he stops looking for me, I'm gonna come in and help them. Okay, he doesn't look for me anymore. Hey, Diamond City guys, I'm on your side. Let's all help each other. We got this. Super mutants, don't worry. I got it all under control. Bam. Hit the railing. Boom. Bam. Yeah.
Alright.
Oh,
Still in one piece.
yeah, we did well. No friendly fire here. Alright, good, good. GG, guys. I wouldn't want them to be pissed at me. Alright. This is friendly, huh? This is Diamond City. Diamond City this way. Oh. One of those little thingies. Remember them from Fallout 3? Hello?
Hi.
Damn. Not afraid of mutants, huh?
Yeah,
You're that kind of gal.
that's right.
What do you mean you can't open the gate? Stop playing around, Danny. I'm standing out in the open here, for crying out loud.
I got orders not to let you in, Miss Piper. I'm sorry. I'm just doing my job.
Ooh, just doing your job. Protecting Diamond City means keeping me out, is that it? Oh, look, it's the scary reporter.
I'm sorry, but Mayor McDonough's really steamed, Piper. Saying that article you wrote was all lies. The whole city's in a tizzy.
Ugh! You open this gate right now, Danny Sullivan. I live here. You can't just lock me out.
Okay, well, we're about to initiate some dialogue here, so gotta get our charisma going, you know? Maybe not have a skull bandana on. I want to make a good impression on this girl.
You want into Diamond City, right?
Yeah, although my sunglasses kind of chip into my skin, but don't think about that.
I just got here, but yeah.
What's that? You said you're a trader up from Quincy? You have enough supplies to keep the general store stocked for a whole month? You hear that, Danny? You gonna open the gate and let us in, or are you gonna be the one talking to crazy Myrna about losing out on all the supply?
Jeez, all right. No need to make it personal, Piper. Give me a minute.
Better head inside quick before old Danny catches on to the bluff.
This place, Diamond City. What is it?
Oh, the Green Jewel? She's a sight. Everyone who's anyone in the Commonwealth is from here, settled here, got kicked out of here. A big wall, some power, working plumbing, schools, and some security goons are what make Diamond City the big monster it is. Oh, love it or hate it. You'll see for yourself soon enough. Let's go.
Piper, who let you back inside? I told Sullivan to keep that gate shut. You devious, rabble-rousing slanderer. The level of dishonesty in that paper of yours. I'll have that printer scrapped for parts.
Ooh, that a statement, Mr. McDonough? Tyrant mayor shuts down the press. Why don't we ask the newcomer? You support the news? Because the mayor's threatened to throw free speech in the dumpster.
What newspaper are you talking about?
Mine. Public occurrences. And we're the hard look at the truth. So are you with us or not?
This really isn't any of my business.
Oh, I didn't mean to bring you into this argument, miss. No. You look like Diamond City material. Welcome to the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Safe, happy, a fine place to come. Spend your money. Settle down. Don't let this muckraker here tell you otherwise, all right?
What are you two arguing about anyway?
What do you think? Print lies and everybody's happy, but if you print the truth...
Now, was there anything particular you came to our city for?
I'm trying to find someone.
Trying to find someone? Who?
An infant boy. Kidnapped.
Did you say kidnapped? Well, McDonough, Diamond City Security gonna investigate this? How about all the other kidnapping reports you've
Don't listen to her. Well, I'm afraid that our security team can't follow every case that comes through. I'm confident that you can find help here. Diamond City has every conceivable service known to man. One of our great citizens can surely find the time to help you.
A mayor of a great city must know everyone. Who can help me?
Well, there is one private citizen, Nick Valentine, a detective of sorts who specializes in tracking people down, usually for debts or whatnot. Now I have to get going. I'm sorry, Diamond City Security doesn't have time to help, but I'm sure Mr. Valentine charges a reasonable fee.
This is ridiculous. Diamond City Security can't spare one officer to help? I want the truth, McDonough. What's the real reason security never investigates any
I've had
crimes?
enough of this, Piper. From now on, consider you and that little sister of yours on notice.
Yeah, keep talking, McDonough. That's all you're good for. I'm impressed. Not everyone can claw information out of McDonough's tight-fisted hands. Why don't you stop by my office after you see Valentine? I think I just found my next story.
Story of the century. Go to Piper's office. Alright, cool. We are making our way into Diamond City, so apparently we have to go and talk to this Valentine guy. And Nick Valentine was also the guy we heard on that tape. There was this guy talking to, it was a tape to Nick Valentine. Something that happened, something about Operation Winter's End, so that might come into play. We're halfway to 17, getting so close to more Lone Wanderer, which means I can pick up more junk. And welcome to Diamond City. The city of dropping 10 frames. Hey. Kids! Oh my god! You're probably unkillable, aren't you?
Hey, sweetie.
Free paper to newcomers. If the Institute grabs you in the night, at least we warned you.
Thanks.
Thanks, I guess.
I'm serious. The Institute takes people. You should read up if you're sticking around.
The Institute?
You ain't heard of the Institute, lady? They snatch people up in the night and no one hears from them again. It's all in the paper. Better read up before they grab you, too.
Who's gone missing?
Drifters, residents, stadium seat snobs. Seems every year or so, someone's gone. And we all know why. So you better be careful, newcomer. The Institute is out there. And they'll grab you, too. Like I said, it's all in the paper.
I believe you. Thanks.
You're a real lost lamb in the wolf's den, lady. Piper, you're back.
Okay.
Hey, kiddo. How are the paper sales?
Well, the presses are getting overloaded. That motor is going to go soon if we don't replace it.
You've been saying that for weeks and the old girl still keeps cranking. Stop worrying so much. I gotta head into the office. You start whistling if you see any angry politicians coming our way.
Why? Is something wrong? Piper?
What?
I gotta check a few things first.
What?
We'll talk later.
That is so awkward. The camera work there is so awkward. Synthetic truth. Oh wow, this is great stuff here. So apparently that's her sister and they have this press thing going together. Alright. Noodles, we all eat them, we all love them, and Diamond City's Power Noodles has supplied his sustenance for the past 15 years, from the stilted mechanical cadence of Takahashi's programmed Japanese to the fragrant steam that vast from each bowl, not bowel, to the scalding tang of each delicious mouthful. The ordering and eating of noodles is but one of many shared human experiences. Or is it? So if the institute is taking people, that might be a very good clue as to where Shaun is. I was struck by this very question as I sat at the counter of Power Noodles last Wednesday night, just after 5 PM, enjoying a dinner I had so many times before. That's when I noticed our very own Mayor McDonough sidle up to a stool and engage in the very same ritual. Right hand extending, mouth opening, teeth chewing, yes, eating noodles. The shared experience of almost every Diamond City resident. I gotta give myself a lot of noodles. So it must have also seemed to the residents of Diamond City. Nearly 60 years ago, on an uncharacteristically warm May evening in 2229, as they sat around this very same counter. But that was before the days of Takahashi and his Noodles, when the bars served not noodles, but ice-cold Nuka-Colas, frothy beers, and stiff shots of whiskey. The barman's name was Henry, and that night he facilitated the shared human experiences of drinking, smoking, talking, and laughing. That is, until tragedy struck. There aren't many among us who are even old enough to remember that evening, although some of the city's ghoul residents certainly could have, had they not been forcibly removed. Oh no, thanks to Mayor McDonough's anti-ghoul decree of 2282, but there is one person among us who does remember, distinctly, the events of that evening. Respected matriarch Eustace Hawthorne, who recounted her story in a Public Occurrences exclusive interview. Oh, I was there, alright, sitting right at the bar. Wait, what was your name? Eustace, that's a guy, okay. I was there, alright, sitting right at the bar, sure as you're sitting in front of me now. 22 years old or so, just looking to have a good time. I was safe behind the wall. Well, so what was the harm? And let me tell you that Mr. Carter made it easy. He came into town earlier that day, said he was from out west somewhere. It didn't really matter. What did matter was his smile and his laugh, and the way he'd make everyone feel at ease. That night at the bar, we all just sort of crowded around him. Everyone wanted to exchange a word or hear about the state of the Commonwealth. And Mr. Carter, he was all too happy to oblige. It was just so wonderful, until it wasn't. Eustace continued. Her account? Yeah, okay, it was a chick after all. I thought it was a female name. I don't know if I've ever heard that name before. I thought it was a female name, but then I thought it was a man. It was a female all along. Her account of that evening, too much smoking made her voice be like that. And the moment when things turned sinister and the truth about Mr. Carter was revealed. We've been drinking and carrying on. Must have been 3 hours. Mr. Carter had 4 or 5 drinks in that time. He seemed a bit drunk, I guess, like the rest of us. Then something just sort of happened. He was smiling, but the smile sort of went from his face all in an instant. But then his cheeks started twitching. Kind of fun. Oh, it was a robot. He was a synth. And I remembered watching him, clear as if it happened just yesterday. He reached inside his coat, took out a revolver, and then blam! He shot Henry, the barman, right in the head. Didn't hesitate, didn't show any emotion. Mr. Carter killed Henry as casually as if he were paying him for a drink. But his cheek never did stop twitching. Let me tell you, all hell broke loose after that. What Eustace is describing is, of course, the infamous event known as the Broken Mosque, when the people of the Commonwealth learned for the first time that the Institute, the shadowy scientific organization responsible for the creation of combat androids, had actually succeeded in creating a model so advanced it could effortlessly infiltrate human society. Unbeknownst to the people of Diamond City, the Institute had somehow evolved their androids into true synthetic humans. Synths. After he shot Henry, that Mr. Carter shot 3 or 4 other people too. Like I said, all hell broke loose. The guards came running, they opened fire, and Mr. Carter, he kept shooting and throwing people around left and right. Finally, those guards put him down. Seemed like they had killed a man who had flipped his lid, gone crazy, and he lay there like a dead crazy man, sure enough. God, it was horrible. But then we saw the plastic and the metal. This was one of them early synths, you see, and we realized it wasn't a man at all. It was them we all knew. The Institute wasn't just out there. The Institute was everywhere now. Among us. It was never determined precisely why the synth known as Mr. Carter went on his killing spree. Some suggested he had somehow been remotely controlled by the Institute, who wanted to test his combat effectiveness. Still others felt he had simply malfunctioned, a hypothesis supported by the twitching cheek, and was never meant to kill anyone. But at that time, the why hardly seemed important. What mattered was that the humans of the Commonwealth had been truly infiltrated by an organization whose intentions and motives were, and still are, a complete mystery, using a model of synth even less advanced than the ones the Institute has in service today. Which brings us to Noodles. Yeah, you gonna wrap this up soon? Specifically the noodles consumed by Mayor McDonough last Wednesday night in the same spot that Mr. Carter the synth went haywire and mercilessly killed several people. After spending hours sharing an experience the people of Diamond City assumed was reserved for members of the human race, they were wrong. Are we? Yeah, I don't know. You tell me. So that was some backstory. If you skipped that, it was basically about a undercover synth who came into town and killed people.
What does he have to hide? Read the public for the hard questions.
Good stuff. I've been caught? What? Was I caught? I'm sorry. I'll give it back. Finders keepers! That's public occurrences right there. That's...
Anyone is one of those things. It's that secretary of his. Her and perfect hair.
I took some rounds of ammo! I took some rounds of ammo! Now I got baseball oh, great. Perfect. That's what happens when Wasteland Lawyer comes into combat. And that was my modification. It plays a clip of Bad Day. Ah, isn't that fun? I saw a mod for it on the Nexus, but I didn't want to use... This is a trash can! How, I can't take from a trash can? You guys don't treat hobos very well here, do you? Okay. It was a cover of Bad Day. I saw a mod that played Bad Day, but I didn't want to use Bad Day because it's copyrighted, so I got a cover.
Anyone is one of those things. It's
So we can get a haircut and stuff here, which is interesting, but I don't know, I like our hairstyle, especially since you made so much fan art of this current hairstyle. We'll probably change it eventually, but for now... Ooh, Takahashi! Oh, we got a Japanese robot.
What are you saying? Yes?
Resident? What? Give me some noodles. I've heard of stories about your... Ooh. Ah! Guys, I'm gonna be so tempted here. There's cola everywhere. Contain yourself.
Hey, Takahashi.
Tell me a joke.
Tell me a joke.
Yes.
Yes.
There we go. Let's see. Let's buy ourselves a cup of noodles here from Takahashi. I mean, I gotta blend in with the residents of this area, right? All right. Thank you. Let's have ourselves a little bit of noodle.
You read the paper? Damn sense. Hiding among us.
Yeah, I heard.
Hi.
Don't bother, pal. I ain't seen nothing, I ain't heard nothing.
And we came across that synth on the way too. You guys remember Art and his twin brother? I'm glad we were able to convince the synth there. Oh my gosh, there's so much good stuff here. Contain yourself, Dark. What if I just no, I can't risk it. I'm gonna get killed again, and I'm not gonna just like quick save and steal it. It's a bit too cheap. I don't know.
I'm not supposed to talk to people I don't know.
There's so much. Ugh, I shouldn't even look at the items that I can't. Oh hey, Nina
Well,
Rodriguez.
A dad says not to talk to strangers.
That's your dad's a smart man. Your dad's a smart man.
Diamond City Surplus! Open 24 hours!
Oh, hello.
Everyone else may be closed, but Diamond City Surplus is open 24 hours a day.
What do you sell here?
What do you sell here?
Everything, Mum. Miss Myrna prides herself on being a collector of quality odds and ends from all over the Commonwealth. We also buy any unwanted items you may be carrying on your person. And we're open 24 hours a day.
Let's see what you got.
Oh, goody.
Alright, what do you have here? You're selling some rounds. 2 millimeters. Ooh. And aluminum glass spring. I might buy that. Fiberglass oil. Yeah, I'm buying junk. I am buying junk. You never thought the day would come that I'm buying junk. I don't think leather is that important, honestly. 30 striped suit. There might be something cool they're selling. Ooh, definitely buy the duct tape. Adhesives are still important, even though I got a few from making my vegetable stuff at home. Hot plates. I'm buying junk. Great. High-powered magnets. Ooh. It's... Coca-Cola Quantum. No. Contain yourself. Contain yourself. Rat poison. I'll buy it. Shipment of adhesives. That's too expensive. You know, I gotta draw the line somewhere, and that's where I'm gonna draw it. Aluminum. Leather. Toy car. Toy truck. Typewriter's pretty good. Ooh, Wastelander's chest piece. Agility and perception. Okay. I think my chess piece already gives me those bonuses. I have this assaulter, I have Death Destroyer Worlds. I look forward to getting a chance to use that. It's gonna be nice. Alright, let's sell the submachine gun. Because I'm probably not gonna be using that. Always happy buying your junk. Now let's see, we were looking for a person named Nick Valentine as far as I know. Let's go and have a look here. See if we can find
Sometimes you
this
gotta
place.
wonder, does anyone fight back? Institute has to have enemies, right?
What? You mean the railroad? Well, that's a fairy tale, man. They don't exist.
Nah.
Expositional dialogue as you walk by, classic
he knows
Bethesda.
a guy that works for him. They got a code phrase and everything. Follow the Freedom Trail.
The hell is that supposed to mean? You're full of it, and that kind of talk is gonna get you snatched up by the synths.
Don't know you, Scabba.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm not gonna live long if I... Ooh, the Valentine Detective Agency. Yeah, let's meet Mr. Nick Valentine. Maybe we can, you know, get a little okie going if we're lucky. Well, we'll see. Hello?
Something wrong?
His ties. Oh, Nick. Another stray coming in from the rain. Afraid you're too late. Office is closed.
I know you must be busy, but I won't take much of your time, miss. It's important.
You're right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude, but it's just... the detective... he's gone missing.
Oh, so we're gonna have to find the person who's gonna help us find Shaun. Okay. I don't want to be sarcastic. I want to be sarcastic, but I'm scared of being sarcastic. I don't have the balls.
Don't worry. I can help. Tell me what happened.
Nick was working a case. Skinny Malone's gang had kidnapped a young woman, and he tracked them down to their hideout in Park Street Station. There's an old vault down there that they use as a base. I told Nick he was walking into a trap, but he just smiled and walked out the door like he always does.
Really? Here's where the charisma comes into play.
Hey, I'd love to help, but there's the small matter of expenses.
Money, huh? I do have 125 caps in the old rainy day fund.
That'll be perfect. Then again... Oh, do I feel like a bad guy right now?
Come on. This is your boss's life we're talking about here.
Fine. We'll make it 150 caps.
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna push. That's good. That's good.
I'll find him. You have my word.
Thank you. Nick should be easy to spot. He's always wearing that old hat and trench coat getup. Please, hurry.
There's no, like, penalty for charging more, so I'm like, whatever. Doesn't matter. They haven't made this game very roleplay compatible. Like, you know, being a bad guy. I want to steal it, but if I get caught, I can't just... Yeah, I did it. I did it. Yeah. Alright, so find Nick Valentine is apparently our current quest. So we can head out and find... Whoa, can the text... Please tell me the textures are still loading. Yeah, okay, there we go. Now it looks better. Yeah, I was gonna complain about that texture quality. Hey, what's up here? You don't have a very big audience, mister. It's Mayor. This individual is busy, apparently. Okay. Hey.
Don't touch the paint.
Okay. Forget you, pal? What?
Don't worry, I won't.
Good. The wall keeps out the bad guys, so I appreciate you not messing her up none. Thinking you need a little education. Maybe a bit of community service. What do you say?
What do you need done?
You see this paint I'm using? Only one place left in the whole Commonwealth you can get it. Hardware Town. Ruin store close by to the west. Bring back a can of paint and it'll be 100 caps in your pocket. How does that sound?
100 caps? Nah.
Only if you throw in some more money.
Fine. Pay you 125 caps.
Then again...
I think you can do better than that.
Driving a hard bargain, huh? 150 caps.
That sounds pretty good.
Paint retrieval. I'm on it.
Much obliged.
I don't think I can complete red ones yet. I think I need my trilby hat and maybe have to sip a beer. And if I have the trilby hat, glasses, suit and sip a beer, I should have a chance of completing the red ones. Just tell people to pay up. I love it. Wasteland Lawyer. Head into town. Now I did want to go check out the... I really want to get some facial reconstruction. Because you can basically change your character later in the game, which I really like.
A real Diamond City boy.
You seem a witchcraft.
Just talk to the robot. You read that article in Public Occurrences?
Yeah, damn sins could be anywhere. Because if I go and I reconstruct my face, cause I want to change the cheekbones. As you can see, like she has her. Put down the gun before people kill you. The glasses go into like her cheekbones here, and I want to just like lower them a bit so I can actually, you know, do something.
Don't move, Synth. What have you done with the real Riley? Where's my brother?
I swear I'm not a synth. Don't shoot, for God's sakes. We're family.
Put the gun down now.
He's a synth! He'll kill us all!
Kyle, no!
Okay, show's over. There are no synths in Diamond City. Hear me? Just you folks and your damn paranoia.
Wow, that's great.
Hey.
He pulled a gun on me. My own brother.
Whoa.
What happened?
I'm not a synth. I told him. I kept telling him. Why didn't he listen to me? I need a minute.
Paranoia is real. Man. Thanks for the stuff, though. I mean, seriously? You guys got brain all up in Takahashi's noodles. Brain noodles. Who wants brain noodles? Nobody. Look at them. Takahashi's gonna go out of business. It's your fault.
Go back to your own damn business.
Hi.
Excuse me.
If you're looking for a haircut, the salon's open in the morning.
I could get myself a haircut. I'll think about it. I'll consider it. Let's have a little stop by Public Occurrences. Go and talk to Piper. See if she has some quests that she'd like us to go on. And there she is.
Drop by. You holding up, Blue?
My favorite ballpark's become a shantytown. Today's been great.
Interesting you mentioning that, seeing as you're from a vault. Yeah, you're not wearing the blue jumpsuit right now, but the Pip-Boy and that fish out of water look? Dead giveaways. So here's the deal. I want an interview. Your life story in print. I think it's time Diamond City had a little outside perspective on the Commonwealth. You do that, and I'll tell you what. I'll come with you. Watch your back while you get used to the world above ground.
So you offering to be my companion. Here's your headline. Local woman says no. Oh, it's so good. I'm so glad I can see what the sarcastic reply is, even though I'm not gonna pick it. It's amazing.
What kind of interview is this gonna be?
I ask you who you are, get your opinion on life out there, and maybe load up a few tough questions and keep it interesting. What do you say?
All right, Piper. I'm in.
Good. Let's get down to business. So, I know you're from a vault. How would you describe your time on the inside?
Why is that important? I'm here now, aren't I?
I told you, this is a perspective piece. People in Diamond City need to know you're from a different world than them. So, what was the vault like?
I'm probably not gonna be sarcastic here.
My family and I were frozen. I didn't spend much time in the vault.
Wait, they boxed you up in a fridge? The whole time? Are you saying you were alive before the war?
Yes. I'm over 200 years old.
Oh my god. The woman out of time. So, you've seen the Commonwealth. Diamond City. How does it compare to your old life?
I wish I went with the sarcastic one on the last one. Behold, I am immortal. Let's see.
I've been having too much fun blowing things up to think about it.
Gotta make my job hard for me, huh? Alright, if that's the quote, that's the quote. Now, the big question. You came all this way looking for someone. Who is it?
Well, I mean, might as well get the word out there.
My baby, Shaun, was kidnapped. He's not even a year old.
The parent after the missing child. As heartbreaking today as it ever was. Tell me, do you suspect the Institute's involved?
I do think they might be.
Sure sounds like they might be.
Not even a baby is safe from them. And people wonder why I can't just look the other way. For the last part of our interview, I'd like to do something different. I want you to make a statement to Diamond City directly. The threat of kidnapping is all but ignored in the Commonwealth. Everyone wants to pretend it just doesn't happen. What would you say to someone out there who's lost a loved one but might be too scared or too numb to the world to look for them?
Wait, people just ignore kidnappings out here?
Yeah, Blue, you haven't noticed? You grow up in the Commonwealth and eventually someone is gonna get taken. Maybe not someone you know, but someone. And people just say, well, could have been worse. Could have been killed by raider attacks, or super mutants, or feral ghouls. They just give up. So I want my readers to hear what keeps you going. Maybe they'll find a little inspiration. Now, what would you like to say?
No matter how much you want to give up, don't. You have to have hope that you'll see them again, or at least that you'll know the truth.
A strong note to end on, Blue. Thanks. That's everything. It's gonna take some time to put this all together, but I think your story is gonna give Diamond City plenty to talk about. Anyway, I agreed to come with you, right? Watch your back. Just say the word when you're ready. I can't wait to see where the story goes next.
Oh, now Piper can be our companion. Excuse me, I just really have to take off my glasses. I'm kind of tired of them, you know, digging into my cheekbones. It's not that comfortable. It's not that comfortable. Gosh, I hate them. But the patrolman sunglasses are cool too, but still, the skin sticks out. Why can't you make glasses that look okay? I'm just gonna go without. Alright, so now Piper can be our companion, but we obviously don't want Piper. Wonder Glue is amazing.
Certainly seen better days, hasn't it?
You have a lot of good stuff around here.
You just say the word.
Oh, do you have anything you want, Nat?
Nat.
Selling papers is busy work, lady.
Yeah, you're not even working though, so cut the shit. Don't give me attitude. Good stuff. I'm just stealing all their stuff. I have permission, okay? Don't look at me like that, Nat. Don't give me attitude. Oh, is she running around to check on me? Is she doing the Oblivion shopkeeper thing? I don't see why she would even do that though, considering I'm allowed to take things. Yep. She wants to always keep an eye on me to make sure I'm not stealing stuff. Ooh, Piper's Terminal. I'm gonna check this out. God, oh, this was zoomed in. Noodles. Okay, so this is the article. Reader complaints file. Oh god. She's saving the complaints? Your paper is just trying to drum up fears about synths. To increase sales, you should be ashamed of yourself. Publish response. Thank you for your concern. Our paper makes significant efforts to ensure all our stories are accurate and free from editorialization. Personal response. Thank you for your concern. I hope it gets snatched. Honor the Wall. In your most recent edition, your paper failed to acknowledge in any way the contribution of the Mighty Wall, the defense of our town against last month's super mutant attacks. I find it extremely offensive and will not be purchasing another copy until such disrespect is publicly corrected. Published response. We honor the efforts of all those involved in the defense of our great city, from our valiant guards to the Mighty Wall. Personal response. Their whack job. 2 members of Diamond City Security died defending this town. Great. Happy story. I find choice of topics sad. How about happy story? Maybe something about nice bar. Published response. Thank you for your feedback. Our stories are selected for relevance and importance to the Diamond City populace. Personal response. Vadim, no story about your bar is going to end happily. Ooh, ooh. Let's see, what are these? Are these other articles you have? These are like some other responses. Alright, cool. Cool, good to know that it exists. And thanks for giving me your stuff and the interview, and I'm gonna be famous. Even that was just staring at me. Like, you trying to steal stuff? No, I got permission from you guys. It's cool. It's legal stealing.
Want to do something fun?
Ooh.
Run the bases. Trust me.
Run the bases. Well, guys and girls, we are here in beautiful Diamond City. And it's looking interesting. Lots of people with lots of different quests, and we have some new adventures that we could be going on. Now I'm gonna sit down here and have myself some brain noodles with Mr. Takahashi. I agree, Takahashi. You always know what to say. No. I don't want them. Well, guys and girls, have a still good day. Take care and stay awesome. But most importantly, everybody, stay dark. Goodbye.